Hey, welcome to the channel, Mr. Donnell Wolf. You have been a pleasure working with. You're one of my favorite clients, and I really wanted to capture kind of our experience working together so far because I think that other people can learn a lot from what we've been able to accomplish together so far, and kind of encapsulate where we're trying to go and show the things that's helped you be successful so far. So I just want to say thank you for hopping on and wanted to do a
Okay.
quick interview with you. So I kind of wanted to, kick things off and start by asking you, kind of tell me your story about where you were before we started working together and kind of where we are now.
Okay. All right. That's easy to do. Okay. First, I want to tell you that I've been in the car business for a long time. Okay. I'm not one of the green peas. I've been in the car business. If I really calculate it, somewhere close to 45 years. But then that's good and that's bad. Okay. The good part of it is is that you get a chance to meet a lot of people, help a lot of people out. The other thing is that you find things that operates that works real well. But then over a period of time, it becomes stagnated, it becomes stale. And unless you can find a way of injecting some life into it, you end up saying, hey, look, I throw my hands up, I get out of the business. My sales has always been good, but then they were on a nosedive. Okay. They was on a nosedive because I was doing things that were just stale. They were just antiquated. I'm not computer literate. Okay,
Mhm.
but I'm getting better and better, and I know the social media is one of those big things, okay, that's going on right now. But however, I had not made the transition. I was the hard nose to say no, okay. I can continue doing it this way and I continue getting the results that I want. But the results was diving really fast, okay.
Mhm.
So what I did is I reached out to you, TJ.
Right.
Uh, just happened to just happened to see one of your responses on one of the sites that I was on. It was not your site or anything. I just heard you and read your responses.
Uh-huh.
And then I said, hey, look, wait a minute. Let me check this guy out.
All right.
And I went and I looked you up on social media on Facebook and I read a bit about you. And then I said, hey, look, this is somebody that I need to investigate a little bit further. And that's when I made the phone call to you.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I remember when we first got together, this was I think a really good match because of, you personally have been you're such a great sales professional and you know your craft very, 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 very well. I think the problem that you kind of we've been experiencing is just, the business is obviously changing and things are always new,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Um,
Yes, it is.
and it's just been a big shift as far as the tactics that we use nowadays that we use to, I guess, acquire clients, right? Because the principles are still the same, just the methods
Right.
have changed, right? And
Yes.
I think that's kind of the biggest thing that you and I have been able to work together so great is because you understand the principles of the business so well. You understand sales, how to what your customers look like, how we can talk to them, and then we're just finding the right avenues to communicate with your audience and to be able to get them in through the dealership and be able to sell them, right? Um,
That is so true.
Right. So I guess kind of like walk me through, man. Like I would love to have you encapsulate kind of like what your results were and in the beginning to now, like what were the results that you've been able to see?
Okay. And my results are there was one time, okay, that I was selling, 30, 40 vehicles. And then over the years, it just started dwindling down and dwindling down. Not because I wasn't working, because I was working and I was using the wrong antiquated systems is what I wanted, I liken it to. So I
Yeah.
turned around. So when I met you, okay, I was like, hey man, do I need to continue doing this? Or should I just start look to do something else or go ahead on and retire or whatever. So it was a lot of options that was out there for me, and retirement was one of them. And
Mhm.
then when I met you and I started discussing things with you, and you said, hey, wait a minute, let me show you how you can do that today, how you can be where your customer are right now. And that's when I got exposed to the social media program. And when I got exposed to that, then my sales went from going nosedive to start climbing back up, and now I have a goal. Okay, I have a goal that I believe that I can sell 40 plus vehicles. Okay, on a monthly basis, not just 1 month. Okay, on a monthly
Mhm.
basis, and some of the things that you exposed me to. Okay. That I think is really worked for me is first, you exposed me to your CRM. Okay, so I have my own CRM where I loaded all of my customers in where I can make contact with them, okay, at will. Okay, so
Right.
I don't use the dealerships. I use my own personal one that you had exposed me to. So I do that along with my email blasts.
Right.
Okay, along with my text message blasts. I do, 200 or so text message blasts a day, and then also with the paid ads on Instagram and social media. I mean on Facebook, and those things there. That has brought me in new customers and second and third generation customers and old customers. I'm where they are now,
Right.
and some of them I hadn't seen in 15 years, and they come in and they just, I drove all the way across town because you took care of me last time. Now I found you. It's been 15 years since we had gotten together. So I mean, I'm ecstatic with everything that's going on because it's like a family reunion. It's like
Absolutely.
it's just like I hadn't seen you in so
Yeah.
long, and now you've changed, I've changed, and we're still friends. So those are the things that very short term changed for me that made me so ecstatic about your program.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So it's those two methods, the CRM and the paid ads, and the social media aspect of it was able to kind of hit a hardship for us as a team, right? Because now
Yeah.
we it's kind of now more of I think the biggest thing that those two things have been able to allow us to do is like find more of a sense of stability and control. Like we have like it's like we're kind of like steering the ship where we know where we're going now, and we have more control over the direction towards our goal now, right? With these two systems, it's like we feel very confident that we're slowly building these two things up to where we want to go, and it's not something that can easily be taken away by one avenue. It's no longer just that
Yeah.
one single avenue. Because I remember when we first started working, one of the biggest things that we personally experienced was we had one avenue of getting customers, which was through marketplace, right? That was a huge
Yeah.
factor for you,
We
right?
got a lot of them through marketplace, and then that avenue shut down, and then all of a sudden, where do you go?
Right. And then one of the things I wanted to mention to the audience as well is just like Don is all self-generated
Oh
car
yeah. Oh
sales.
yeah. Yes.
All of it.
Yeah.
None of it comes from the dealership. He doesn't take
None.
any ups. He doesn't take any
No.
flip pops. He gets no internet leads. The dealership provides
No.
nothing.
No.
And Don has been so skillful, and he's been able to build such a great audience that he's been able to keep himself to be able to sell cars, and that's something that a lot of salesmen do not, one, have the skill, or two, have the resourcefulness in order to be able to do that, right?
Right.
So I wanted to make that clear for people watching. It's like, hey, this guy here has been able to grow a business without any help from the dealership, period, none.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
I think
That
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's correct. And right now, I'm enjoying sales so much greater than I've ever have in my 40 plus years. Okay, because now even back then they were self-generated. But then when you're on that downward spiral, you just don't know it, but you're going down and you're going down, and you're making up excuses. Then when I made my decision, okay, that hey, look, I am going to stay in the car business, okay, and I am going to turn my sales around, and I am going to grow them, okay, and then I took actions to do that, okay. I took actions to do that. Then my sales started to go back up. And as my sales started to go back up, my attitude got a whole lot better, I would imagine, if you ask my wife. Okay. My attitude got a lot better. And now I mean, I am really, really, really enjoying it. Today, as we do this, I'm doing this on my day off.
Yeah.
I'm at work. And the reason that we had to put it off is because I had clients coming in.
Yes.
So yeah, so it's a lot of fun. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. And then if I can send a message out to some of the other sales guys, is that you're not going to grow and be your best and have the greatest enjoyment in this business until you walk out on your own, to where you are able to generate your own business. And you say, well, oh, I can do it by myself. I mean, it's just like when I go to the gym, I have a trainer, I have somebody working with me, and they say, hey, look, you don't understand how to lift the weights. You don't know how to, you need help. You don't know what exercises to do.
Hmm.
The same thing in our business. In our business, I've been in it for 40 plus years. We never invest in a coach. Okay. But I believe in that. I believe in that. And I've tried some other coaches. Okay.
Hmm.
And they brought a lot of stuff to the table, but however, they wasn't bringing what I needed. So when I connected with TJ, okay, then he brought me, he sat down with me and he said, hey, look, tell me exactly what you're looking for and what you really need and what the other coaches didn't provide you with so that I can provide you with that. And I said, I need traffic. I mean, I've been in the business for 45 years. I know the sales processes, okay? I know how to sell a vehicle. I know the different closes. I said, I need the traffic and I need to some kind of way find my customer base. That's what we did. That's what we did. And we tapped into those customers. And now, it's enjoyable.
Yeah. It's been a great shift. I feel like I feel like now we're growing something. We have something on our hands that, we've developed. So I kind of just want to let's talk about like what's our plans, what's our goals, like what are we moving towards,
Yeah. I talked with the owner the other day, and he used to be a salesperson, and he used to be a really, really uh, high performing salesperson. Okay. And what I told him that I wanted to do, okay, I said, I wanted to grow my business and not just in just the physical, just saying, I want to grow my business. Okay. But I
Right.
want to grow my business inside of his business. Okay.
Hmm.
And he told me that if I can produce the numbers, okay, that he will give me the support with the office and other offices that's necessary, help me come up with pay plans for my assistants if I need assistance and those kind of things. So he is all in. So right now, in the latter part of my career, I got more energy and more enthusiasm and excitement about my business now than I had when I first started. So
Hmm.
now what our goal is, okay, and TJ's been helping with me with it, is to formulate a good plan to grow my business inside of his business.
Hmm. Right. And now I feel like our goal is to, we're still on our way to hit 300K a year. Like that's our
Oh
goal,
yeah. Oh yeah.
without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
And
Ain't no doubt about that. Yeah. Ain't no doubt about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the beautiful thing. I feel like working together is that certainty has become so solidified together. Like there's no way that we're not gonna get there, right?
Yeah. Oh, ain't no doubt. We're going to do that this year. One of the things is, okay, I talk about all the enjoyment, okay, because of the fact that's what I see. But the reality, okay, if someone is watching this that's just getting in the car business, it is about the money. You
Hmm.
know, when I first got into business, that's why I got into business, because I had brothers that was in the business and I saw the kind of monies that they made. Now, maybe 20 years or 30 years into the business, okay, it kind of turned and I wanted to help more people,
Right.
and that has been the focus, okay. But I still want to make money.
Hmm.
Okay. So I am making now probably more money than I made since I've been back on the floor selling. Okay.
Hmm. Right. I love I feel like our visions coming together and like this is something that you and I have been working on this. I feel like for I believe 4 to 5 months now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
And we look forward for umpteen amount of years now, of doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like that's one of the most beautiful things, at least for me, being in this business and, being able to work with you is like building such a number one, just such a good relationship. I've genuinely
Yeah.
enjoyed working with you so much, man. It's not only have I look up to you as somebody that has taught me a lot about, life, the business, and just, you've been there for me just as much as I've been there for you. And I feel like
Yeah.
um this
That's true.
relationship in itself is just something that I've cherished, been able to cherish, and really happy with being able to serve people like you, because you've been able to help me so much as well grow as an individual, and seeing where we want to go. We both know where we want to go in our lives, and I genuinely believe that both of us together are going to be able to help us push each other so much in our own personal goals and our personal life, with so much certainty. It's just like it's just a matter of time. Like, one of the biggest reasons why I feel like I even wanted to sit down with you is just like, hey, let's capture this moment with me and you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, when we're right
Yeah.
here, you
Yeah.
know, we're starting to put all the puzzle pieces together, and the next thing you know, we're gonna be smashing the 300K per year goal with you.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no
yeah.
doubt about that. We're on pace for that now.
Hmm.
Okay. We're on pace for that now. So I mean, the great thing about the car business, you can grow it as big as you can think about it. Okay.
Hmm.
So if you think that, that 20 units is your cap, then you're going to get to 20 units and that's going to be your cap. At 30 units, your cap, you know, I mean, I know guys and I've talked to guys, that's delivering and they say, well, it's unbelievable, over 100 plus units a month. There's quite a few I'm doing 50 plus units a month. And
Hmm.
people say, oh, no, no, I guarantee you, if you go and speak with them, they will talk to you about the coach. That's it. They got a coach that they believe in, and that coach is delivering for them. So if you want to grow your business, okay, if you want to be in the business, more than just a year, if you want to be in the business for a lifetime, the thing of it is to get you a good coach, because that coach is going to keep you making the right decisions and going down the right road. So uh, we're here, we're the athletes now,
Hmm.
we're the people that steps out every day in front of the customer, and people look at it and say, man, they got so much talent, they are so good, and all of those things. But however, you need that coach, okay, to make sure that you running in alignment with growth, and that's what the coach role is. And then they'll bring some of the freshest things to it. I wouldn't have to start back over, if I had a coach back then,
Hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't have to start back over and trying to grow my business. But luckily that I found out what some of the important things that I need to do, and I'm doing them.
Yeah. I feel like at this point, we're kind of playing a game in a different way now than a lot of people are traditionally approaching the game.
Yeah,
And now we're making a sport out of it. It's like fun, it's like
yeah,
this is what the business is now. It's not even, it
yes,
doesn't feel serious. It's like we're naturally getting to where we're progressing there naturally. It's just a series of progressions that somehow like you and I have recognized this as just like it's played out in a way that's just like it's unspeakable. It's just like things are
yeah,
playing out in the way that we want them to and that we know it should be.
yeah,
So I've been very happy with that. It's been I've appreciated you so much, man.
yeah. Well,
We have a great relationship.
yeah.
It's
We have
just
a great
awesome.
relationship, and you bailed me out of retirement. Okay, so I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Okay,
Mm.
I know some people look at me and say, "Hey, look, you look so young." Well, I'm 67 years old and still counting. Okay, all right, but however, okay, I was close to it. Now it's the furthest thing that I think about now.
Right.
It's now I got a new goal. Okay, I'm gonna grow my business inside of uh, my company's business here, and the dealership chain that I work with, has a total of about 6, 7 dealerships.
Hmm.
Okay, and so it's not a small organization, so it's a great big opportunity just sitting right before us.
Right. Yeah. So we're ready to get there. So Don, just to kind of like wrap things up, I think this is a great interview. I think this really has been able to capture a lot of the things that we've personally been able to experience, what
Yeah.
we've been feeling. I think this what we've talked about so far has been able to capture that. So I just want to ask you, man, just to wrap things up, like what's something that you kind of want to leave, like what's a word for advice for somebody that's looking to do something similar towards you, or just starting out in the business, or what's some advice that you have to anybody that's just watching this?
I think about, I'm so fortunate, okay? I'm so fortunate because I have brothers that are in the business. One of my brothers retired. My other brother is also selling vehicles, okay? He's been selling longer than I have. And I also have two nephews. The great thing of it is that they all are high performers. But one of the things that I remembered, okay, when I first got in the car business, I went through a training program. And when I came out of the training program, I was not me anymore. I was trying to sell and talk and dress like the trainer that I was working with, because he would just happen to be had that much charisma. And I remember 2 weeks into the business, okay, the sales manager pulled me in and said, "Hey, look, Donnell, your brothers can sell cars, but you can't. You've been 2 weeks here, so, and you hadn't sold anything, and we're going to, if you don't get to stepping, okay, we're going to let you go." And the other sales manager came out and he said, "Hey, look, you got any deals working?" I said, "Yeah, I got some deals working. I just can't get them put down." I had been in the business only 2 months. He said, I mean, 2 weeks. And he said, you get them in, okay, and let me help you with them. That same month that they had called me in to tell me that they were going to have to let me go, okay, the only thing that I really, really changed was, one, I asked for help from someone that can help me, okay? The second thing that I did, okay, is I found my personality in the car business. I found my personality in selling. And when I found my personality and let it loose, okay, I became salesman of the month that same month that they had told me they were going to let me go. And I remained salesman of the month for 2.5 years before anybody beat me. So I'm telling you, you just got to be yourself and you got to get some help. Okay. And if you get you a good coach, and, you will soar. Are y'all going to have bumps in the road? Yes, you're going to have bumps in the road. Okay. Doesn't make any difference, when it comes to coaching. Okay. It doesn't make any difference. I'm 67. How old are you?
21. Yeah,
You're 21. 21, that's okay. It's 21. But it's not the fact of how old you are, okay? It's what you bring to the table, okay? And what you bring to the table is exactly what I need. And I can tell you, it's exactly what so many other salespeople need. How can we generate traffic? If I get enough traffic, I can sell more vehicles. And you do that. And I appreciate that. And my hat's off to you. And, let's do some great things. Let's continue doing it.
Absolutely, dude. Thank you, Don. Thank you. Appreciate you so much for having you on the interview with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this and that you guys took away some golden nuggets away from it, because Donnell is a legend in the car business. You guys need to learn some game. So anyways, I'm going to end the recording here, Don. You and I can chat a little bit after this. And
okay.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed that interview. It was a great one recording it with my client, Don. Love the guy. We've been working together. You guys can tell we have a lot of chemistry and synergy as a team, and you guys can tell why we've been able to get such killer results for the guy. So anyways, just wanted to hop in at the end of this video to give you guys a call to action. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys are looking for help and trying to get results like Don, book a call with me down below using the link. And I will have a personal consult with you to see if I can personally help you create your own leads, build your own business, etc. Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram down below. Follow my content, subscribe to my channel, and continue following me for more information. If you're ready to take the leap with me and see if you can get help and you're tired of spinning your wheels, book that call with me. See if I can get you can get help from me. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.